Jaguars. They're halfway home, looking good, at a perfect 8-0.
And not much to complain about so far, is there? I'd have to say they're the best team in the NFL through the first half of the year.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. So here's the first drive now for the Jags.
They'll be let out by their quarterback. Back in the NFL for the first time since 2016, it's Colin Kaepernick.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Kevin Coleman.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
Complete to Deebo Samuel.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at their 49-yard line.
Kaepernick to throw on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
You know, I don't think this is the last time we'll see that in this game. This guy has mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan. So there will be designed runs as well as his scrambles.
From midfield, here's Kaepernick. Got his target, Samuel. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
First down, Jags.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. This duo locked in. 14 yards there and a first down.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone.
The ball is out. Kamara fumbled it.
And the Packers pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So the Packers offense backed up here to begin their first drive.
Leading them out, the number 6 overall pick back in April from Oregon, it's Justin Herbert. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
I read something prepping for this game that he said prior to, and I think he really said it a few months ago, where he talked about he wants to have the type of season that at the end, he's buying gifts for all the guys who have helped him along the way. And I know that the team wants to hold him to that and really get into his wallet. But that's what good leadership gives you. You know, at the end of the season, because you've done a great job, QB, he's usually the guy who springs for the good stuff.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
A gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Out of the gun, Herbert. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And great field position coming up in the red zone at the 17-yard line.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal. They're going to run the sweep. It's Samuel. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
They're going to run the sweep. It's Samuel. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Touchdown,
Deebo Samuel. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jags have taken the early lead.
Well, we've talked about it before. You know, this jet sweep, something a lot of teams like to run nowadays, and this one winds up in the end zone.
And it is all about creating different ways to get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. And wasn't it interesting that prior to this game, the head coach told us, I saw this sitting in my chair watching a Tuesday night college game and decided to implement it myself.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Packers take over 1st and 10. At their own.
Packers offense here coming back out for their second drive. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number two, win your division. Number three, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number one seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Saquon Barkley. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Oh, he's got the full package. He can spin, he can juke, he can make you miss, he can drop his shoulder on you. Some of that elusiveness we saw at Penn State has definitely translated to the NFL game. Saquon Barkley hit the proper buttons and turn him loose.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Gets this out to Saquon Barkley.
Herbert.
That goes in the category of a play that the defense is going to cherish and excites them. A completion, yes, you give up the pass, but no gain. I mean, that's exactly what you want on defense.
And sets up the 4th down.
Kick is good. Makes the score Jaguars 7.
So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
But things were a little leaky in the beginning of that drive, weren't they? But how about the front seven? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10.
So here are the Jaguars to take over on offense. They've gone 2 months without a loss. 8 straight wins for them. And they've got the lead here in this one as well, trying to make it 9 in a row. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Now a play fake. Kaepernick. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. 2nd down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. Now a loose football. Coleman lost it, and the Packers pick it up. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
On second down, here's Barkley. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the two tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
They'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
That's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
After the penalty, they go with Barkley. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup. 2nd and 7 from the 20.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line.
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. So they lost yardage, and they declined the penalty. There's no logical reasoning to do that.
I'm trying to go through this little Rolodex in this small brain of mine, and I'm coming up with nothing, partner. I've got zip on that one. Take the yardage, right? Take the penalty. I don't get it.
I don't get it either. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second, it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
The kick is good. Makes the score Jaguars 7, Packers 6.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
Takes it at the 7. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive.
At the 25-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. On 3rd and long, it's Kaepernick. And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They do go for it. It's Kaepernick. Completes it to Samuel. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. On play action, it's Kaepernick. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 12 yards there and a first down.
They talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. They're able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Complete to Kyle Rudolph.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter. It's a good running back dive play.
That's going to be caught by Samuel. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 13-yard line. Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards.
First down, Jags.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got a chance to really shatter that.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Alvin Kamara with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The offense takes the field, and we turn our attention to Saquon Barkley. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Inman. That's good for a Green Bay Packer. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
This is Barkley. Some tough running, but it only gets him to the 45. He was Larry Ogunjobi there to make the tackle.
A gain of 4.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Normally, sure-handed Sammy Watkins had it and lost it. And that takes us from second to third down.
Third down and 6 yards to go.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Aguilar has it. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 13 yards, first down Packers. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And gets by him, and now a little daylight. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown Packers. Saquon Barkley, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Packers move back within a couple of the lead.
Younghoe Koo.
That pass also evens the ledger for the rookie quarterback. Had the interception earlier, and now he gets the touchdown throw.
The ideal touchdown-to-interception ratio is, what, 3-1 for the best quarterbacks? But he's a rookie. Just getting back to even is a big deal. Increases the confidence his teammates have in him as he tries to become their leader.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. From the 6. And able to get this out to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense and Alvin Kamara heading back onto the field. It's the second quarter. His team has the lead, but I think he's hoping for a little bit more production out of himself.
And we often talk about preaching patience to a runner when things are a little bumpy in the early going. to do the same thing with the offensive line. They can't wait to halftime to make the adjustments. They have to do it from series to series so those surface tablets come into play. Check out what the defense is doing and see if they can find a better way to run it.
So they search for that patience here now. This is caught by Antonio Brown. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
And a Jaguar first down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On play action, it's Kaepernick. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Deebo Samuel with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead.
And that lead is now 7 with a chance to go to 8 or more if they want to get crazy here, which we don't expect. But I just know the way the game's being played with the analytics, there's going to be a lot more going for 2 in a lot of situations, isn't there?
Yeah, there's going to be. And I think their focus here, they don't want to give up anything going into the lockers on the other, and just a little bit of time left on the clock.
Yeah, they don't want to do anything to erase the good feeling they have right now by getting this late score in the half.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here. Well, he leads the NFL in interceptions and nearly adding to that total.
Got his hand on it, couldn't quite corral it. It's been a Pro Bowl type season for him, and the term ball hawk really comes into play, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like that one a lot because teams want to avoid that type of a player, but sometimes you just can't. He just knows where the ball is.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return, and the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
And Rudolph has it, the tight end. A gain there of 21 yards.
A gain of 21 yards. 1st down, Jacksonville.
Play action. Now Kaepernick. That's Samuel, caught left side. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Jaguars.
They fake the give. Now Kaepernick. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. A bit of a surprise. They're going for it with 2 ticks remaining. No sign of the field goal unit. And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
Jaguars 21, Packers 13.
The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the 3rd quarter. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Jones on the return. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at at their own.
The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
Let's see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. And yes, complete to the tight end McDonald. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Back to throw here, Herbert. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Larry Ogunjobi, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his... And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
On second down, Kamara. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in.
Complete.
That'll put him right on the doorstep of a 200-yard game. He's at 199 as he picks up the first.
First down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant. They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
They run it again with Kamara. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a first and goal. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe it'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game. So they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
Now Folk for the extra point. And the the lead is up to 15 now.
It is good.
So that drives 7 plays in length and a 9-yard run on the end of it.
13.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
On the return, the Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can Run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
Here's Herbert now on second down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38. Down.
Looking at Antoine.
Look at BJ.
Just good.
Trying to run.
How many rings did Quinn Cook have?
We can't, we just got out this great game.
I'm down there done with it. Well, I'm in this in the fantasy league right now. We can get the hard away.
Matter of fact,
and yeah, I got a power forward.
I was just about to say, if he jumped down, I don't even have to switch.
Nah, fuck all that switch.
Yeah, let's just go big. Because J Money can't shoot. Pablo can shoot with the point guard. So, like, let's just go big. You know what I'm saying? But thank you. That's what I'm not trying to be an asshole. I'm just saying, like, from a basketball perspective, bro, if we're not going to have shooters, we can at least be bigger. So, like, that means Reese will be at the 3, I'll be at the 4, and then Kweli will be at the 5. And we big as shit.
Yeah. But you can't get a video shot for our song. There's brother, but they in the same, like, little...
Yeah, my shit froze, too.
So wait, Reese, did you come to 2K?
2K. I say I know nothing about that.
I heard you say something about power forward.
Yeah, so Reese, you trying to hop down or no?
I'm in the fourth quarter of this franchise game.
After you get it, man.
Okay, baby.
I wrote speed.
Yeah. The NBA season started.
Yeah, because the season started today. That's why. I mean, I believe you.
Y'all would not believe this.
Go ahead, man.
Josh Gordon had a setback in the battle with substance abuse and now won't be allowed to practice or play indefinitely per sources.
Yeah, he violated his contract with the NFL.
No, the nigga fucked around. That's the NBA. Fucked around and smoked again.
Josh Gordon?
Yeah.
The wide receiver?
Yeah.
Yeah, I said the NFL. You said the NBA.
I mean, no, the NBA don't have weed rules no more. They don't care no more. At this point, Josh Gordon don't deserve to play football, bro.
He don't. He violated his contract again.
Bro, you know how many niggas that had the opportunity to fucking... It is weed. I'm on Madden.
How you get on Madden?
I got a Madden game with Reese.
You gonna get on 2K? I thought we had just said we was about to do.
I got 3. Alright. Close, I ain't playing with y'all trash ass.
I just round up on you, so just go to you.
Because now you're scrambling things. Everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that's the old saying, if you don't break a play, make sure they contain them when they absolutely have to and force the field goal attempt to let through.
The Green Bay offense ready to take over. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm.
To him one, if we already in here together.
Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this two-show pass, two-show pass, and Bobby kept having to run back. But you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. A shotgun snap for Herbert. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Back now.
So we getting 2,000 instead of 6,000. I think
Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5.
yeah, it's in the works.
Out of the gun of Herbert. Quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. The 43-yard line. Operating from the gun. Herbert. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack.
Any shot. Yeah, you have to make those shots, especially open shots to start the game. Those are the shots that get the other team on their heels, like Noah said. And he's got to be more confident out there. You know, seeing him shoot the ball and he's dropping.
You talking to me, baby? Huh? Baby, you on the phone? Oh, what did you say? That my headphones on. What did you say? When you want some waffle boys or some what?
I'll be right back.
Well, at this stage of the game in the second, so 1st and 10 now from the 30. A quick carry for Kamara. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to sack the ball.
That's how I'm over here, come DJ.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
They get it to the 23-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. And it's 3rd down. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This time it's 3rd and 3. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to 16. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball. You often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this.
Hey, that's on me. I got off so I could put clamps on since Quadley got his dig out, so I'm going to be on the wing.
We just see that much.
I got a
guards when put them badges on.
I got a manager to the roof.
Yeah, so I just put clamps on Hall of Fame, so I'm good. I should be able to stick with wherever I'm going.
I want to go get my dude. I mean, my other guy. The dude I was just playing with.
But What I'm saying is, if we can go back into the wreck, we needed your big, bro. So
we're not going in the wreck. We're not going in the wreck.
I thought if when Pablo comes back, we're going in the wreck. It's like right there. Right, but and he coming back after that game?
But yeah, I get it, I got you. But I do that when we get ready to go to the wreck before. Like we gonna be at the park, I want to give my shooters. They got a guard. I can't hold this nigga.
You can sit in the paint though. Let J Money chase around. Me and J Money chase around guys off the wing. You sit in the paint because you, like you said, you can't stick with him anyway. And then on offense, we can let you work out.
So,
you see what I'm saying?
you play?
Then